on and make these plays happen, because if Kale is able to stay at parity, if Kale is able to hold even in this
spend
lane,
the money, and then he could look to TP in mid to set up that wave. Now Canyon looking for a play bot.
Then we'll connect. Knockup is there as well.
TP coming in.
now coming to the bot lane. They need to take down Perks, but Perks has flashed out. He's brought it back, and now they've been locked up. Barrel gonna go down for first blood. Wonder is here as well, but Nagari has joined the fight. Another TP coming in.
Available, and it's very easy to set up plays with the Leona in the bot lane.
Wonder, though, looking for the all-in, but he doesn't realize Canyon's here. Divine Judgment has now come out. Canyon now trying to come in. He's going to get kicked back. Will guarantee the Sonic Wave follow-up. That's going to be it for Wonder. Canyon gets the kill.
They could look for a dive, and every time there's a stack, oh, we see a fight bot.
He's going to find the knockup. Canyon's on the way down. The ultimate now coming out from Mickey. He's going to try to retreat. Perks with no flash available, but does have the ultimate. Canyon will not connect the Sonic Wave, but should indicate the stop in the play. He's trying to force out the ultimate for Perks. Perks waiting as long as possible to do so. Showmaker on the way in, and now Perks is vulnerable. Canyon, is he going to take this kick in? Yes, he will fall up on a Mickey. Showmaker now coming in. They will not find the snare onto the Blanc and Perks. That should be it. He should be dead, but the heal comes out. Perks is still alive. Mickey still holding on. The kick comes in from the Lee Sin, but Mickey trying his best to turn it back. Down one coming out on top.
And it ends up with
Turret Gold is going to go over here to Wonder, and we are quickly approaching that 50 CS deficit that I had mentioned earlier. Wonder is going to be so far ahead of Nagari.
Fantastic from Wonder after what looked to be pretty close at level 3. Nagari now has to be careful, though. He's just going to get taken out. This Divine Judgment will not save him. And that's it. The Kale knocked out of this game. The flash out to safety, but the barrel just for style points to finish him off.
on the scaling aspect of their comp to be able to turn this one around.
And to be able to do that, they need to make sure that they're at least maintaining some level of vision. Because but they have to make sure that they're never in a position where the Kale and the Jace are involved in the
Far back. Does not have information on the Lee Sin. Waits for him to be spotted on the ward before he steps forward. But now Nagari has to be careful. Wants to break this tower down, and we'll be able to do so.
Mickey into the jungle. This forces Damwon to respect that a dive could happen, and now they find the pick.
Big Caps manages to find the kill there. Meanwhile, Nagari just farming on the bottom side, doing what he can, but this is going to be the mid-tier 1 broken down for G2.
And Damwon did not respect it. We talked about how they needed to respect the possible dive. The setup and execution was flawless from G2, and they will turn it into another tier 2 tower. Beautiful play from G2 esports.
The Dragon sleep with the wheel a little bit. You get that Baron. Hey, you're right back in it. You have to take your
Showmaker, Barrel, everyone on the Damwon Gaming side is trying to hover in the fog of war. They still have a lot of CC. They have a lot of engaged threat. Yes, they might not be able to kill all 5 members of G2, but they can get a favor.
Nagari's going to have to get out of here. He could get caught by Wonder. We'll see.
Shock Blast into the brush. Will miss! Oh! He misses the blast cone over the wall. Just trying to body block.
Doing it. They have the double mountain. Look how quickly this is going down.
Barrel, though, is going to sniff this one out. They are going to pull back. They're just baiting. They just want Damwon to come into them. They want to take this fight. They've got the 3 items on Perks. They're going to try to engage. They're going to force the ult out early. Barrel's going to be locked up, but he might give his life, but it's Showmaker on the flank. Perks will not get locked up. It's a massive, but Nuclear into the midst of the team. The Kale ulti comes down, but they play around it well. Canyon now has to go down, though, in the midst of the fight. Showmaker coming in! Is that enough, though? 3 carries still strong on the side of G2. The supportive members have been taken down.
Do they see him?
Waiting in the darkness. So coming around the corner. Nagari, they're going to try to force an ult out early, but Nagari's quite strong. Probably not strong enough, though. Divine Judgment coming down. It will not connect. Cap's going to look to finish that one off, but Wonder.
These 2 situations right now.
And Nagari's the only teleport available for Damwon. So if Showmaker shows down here, G2 can actually start up the Baron, and they have kind of checkmated them at this point. They're threatening the Baron. They have no one that can answer this, or G2 will just do it for free. So now it is in this no-win situation. G2 are just going to be able to take the inhibitor.
Exactly what they wanted in the exchange, putting Damwon Gaming between a rock and a hard place. There was no right choice for it. Now Damwon want to force G2 between a rock and a hard place. They want to push down the mid lane. They're going to look to break this tower open. G2 will have first access to the Baron, a massive wave pushing bot side. Nagari does have TP, but these supers will need to be answered. Wonder not going to get picked off on the side. 7k health. Baron dropping. Barrel on the way in. Canyon on the way in. They need to back off. Barrel into the midst of the entire team, and that's Nuclear right into the backside. Perks wants to get something done, but this might just be the fight. Canyon goes golden, tries to buy a bit more time. Wonder going into the backside as well. He sees his opportunity. Caps still alive, but Canyon, will he reactivate the feathers from downtown? And Perks might have just saved his mid laner's life. The TP coming in, and what a perfect G2 way to potentially end a game. Cap has he overstayed. Super minions will come down. G2 will be patient.
They've been buying their time, and now G2, they're trying to put their foot on the gas once again as they knock on the doors of another inhibitor tower.
Hard forcing mid lane, opening themselves up to a flank. Lee Sin chunked out, very low energy, might not be able to make it to the pit in time. Zaya has been getting stronger and stronger. Can they get this one? Canyon, can he make his way into the pit? Can he be the hero? But he can! He flashes in, and maybe just to his death, G2 will take the Baron. They'll take the jungler too, and now they're going to look to end the game.
And G2 finally get the objective they have been fighting for the last 15 minutes. With the Baron buff and with Canyon dead, they have their eyes set on Damwon's Nexus.
Jankos buying time, stopping the recall from Barrel. It'll at least be a second inhibitor. They have a creep wave to back them up. Supers are crashing in on the bottom side.
They want the end. It's only one Nexus turret, and it is a 5v4 with Baron.
All eyes on Showmaker, Nagari, Nuclear, Barrel. Can he protect them? Will it be enough to stop G2's onslaught as they push in? The Baron buff backing them up as they move in. Barrel fishing for the engage, looking. Nagari doing a lot of damage, but here comes Mickey X looking for the engage. The Divine Judgment. Nuclear into the backside. The Kaisa is big, but not big enough. Goes Golden. Buys a second, but it's just a brief moment of pause before the game will end. G2 coming through. Showmaker and Canyon will not be enough. G2 going into the fountain as if they could do anything else to end a game. And in style, G2 will close out game 1 in this best-of-5 series.
An impressive early to mid game. Every time she tries to go in, she literally just gets punted back out again. And it's a very difficult matchup to play.
Well, I do agree. He could be in trouble.
Level 3 Elise. Nagari level 3 of his own. Trying to park the stun and still will connect. Nagari now going to be in trouble. They're going to try to run him down into the tower, and that's going to be it. First blood for G2.
And it's just clean and simple from G2. Very predictable path from Jankos from red buff into full topside clear. Nagari, he wasn't even overextended. It's just the amount of early game damage that this Elise Jace combo does have. But now Canyon, he wants to try and answer back.
Caps will get locked up, but he's under the tower. The Sonic Wave will not connect. That's disaster for the side of DWG Gaming. And Jankos is on the way in. Canyon's still under the tower, waiting for that cooldown to come back up.
Your summoner is wasted, and the repeat gank is so damn easy.
Caps, though, gonna find the stun on Elise Sin. He is not back yet. He does not have the challenging smite. Canyon now going to be in trouble. Caps is gonna commit the flash to it, and he's gonna get it! It's a clean kill from Caps in the jungle.
And now the action doesn't slow down as we see trading in the bot lane.
Re-engage coming in. Aftershock will fade away shortly. They're trying to push Nuclear out of this fight. They want to buy a bit more time. Mickey! It's going to be it. Perks now has to be careful. TP coming into the bottom side, trying to buy as much time with the command protect as he can. Nuclear's going to be in trouble. Jankos is on the way down. They might give both their lives for this exchange. Nuclear setting the sights of Jankos. He will grab one. Barrel next on the menu. G2 still trying to come out on top, but it's Caps over the wall. He might just find it.
Yeah, Caps could maybe get him here. He doesn't have the flash. He's going to look to use a slice on the Gromp, so he has the dice available.
Dice in. Oh, that's going to be it. Ruthless Predator. Barrel just has to pick who he wants to give the kill to, and it looks like Cap's not going to grab it because Wonder is there to grab it in the end.
Still, great respect being shown by Nuclear and Barrel right now as the collapse is coming through.
Jankos, Rise coming in, bringing the Lee Sin along with him. Jankos needs to make his way out of safety. Has to flash. Mickey there to body block any follow-up damage, but Nuclear goes in. The knockup is there over the wall, but Jankos goes up. He comes down, and he gets knocked out.
The counterpunch here is so big for Damwon because we talked about G2 could have taken that Infernal. Now it is Damwon that have the priority. Nagari has his teleport. That is a big advantage for them as well. So I don't think that G2 can really afford to contest this. Nagari can just start walking back towards top lane. If G2 ever commit, you TP in and you have that 5v3 right now.
And it's all thanks to that ward just above the Drake that spotted Jankos out moving into the enemy jungle, which allowed Damwon to set up for the collapse. What G2 is up to, they've decided to sack the bot side of the map to make a play top, and they're going for a dive.
Ulti coming out from the cannon very early. The CC has been chained. Wonder waiting to swap forms until the ulti expires. That will be a clean dive coming out for G2. But meanwhile, Nuclear and Barrel setting their sights on the bottom side. It might just be the trade 1-for-1 in terms of towers.
A lot of respect to Perks in this situation because he was left in isolation and he recognized where the pressure and power was. He knew that Damwon would look to try and commit to this bot tower, so he moves up towards mid to act as the wave
hit though, looking to secure that cloud.
As a great man once said, you can't milk those. So Mickey ends up walking out to safety. Damwon will likely going to be the man that you keep in the mid lane with Wonder and Caps off on the side.
Age on the Perks, have to be careful though. He can turn this one with a shockwave, but Mickey's getting slowly but surely getting chunked down. The Alistair all not available. Yanko's now in trouble. They're so incredibly squishy, but it's Caps into the back line in the midst of the entire team. Nuguri's ult is right back up, and that's going to be the fight that Damwon need. Wonder has to run for the hills, trying to flash out, desperate to try to get to safety. Caps wants to turn this one around. Has the dominance, but is getting chipped away at, and that should be it. Caps getting burned through. Showmaker now on a killing spree as Wonder is in enemy territory. He needs to make his way out, but he spots Barrel in the jungle.
And what a fantastic collapse from Damwon, recognizing that they can attack G2 in the setup with their 5-man unit. It doesn't even cost Nagari his teleport, but they show the power of their 5v5. They catch G2 out of position, and now they're going to extend their gold.
Good buy on that BF. So the BF buy came in so late, but you're going back for bases and you're like, well, I'm playing this early game champion. I need to get something under my belt. I need some sort of power, and that's why he ended up with these extra pieces, just because he felt like about these teams and the journeys that they have kind of had here. Damwon coming all the way from Challenger to Worlds, this incredible run, but also the ramp up within the tournament. When people saw them in play and people were...
I feel like you baited us, Vedius. I feel like they're fine. Just chilling.
Yeah, but like,
But this is the time, and it's important for G2 in this series. We'll hold that thought. Engage potentially going to come in. Realm Warp coming into the mid lane. A lot of members going in. Baron now is going to kick the fight off. Wonder has to be ready. Yanko's off to the side trying to stop Nuguri from getting into the midst of the fight. It's going to be a big cannon. All the Nuguri can get in, but he's setting his sights on the jungler. It might not be enough. Perks locked up. Goes gold, buys a bit of time. Has the shockwave. Can use it on himself, but it will not be enough. Downwell Gaming, though, slowly getting chipped away. Yanko's trying to force the retreat. Acceleration gate coming out. The Ward going to make sure that he can get to safety. The flash forward from Canyon. He's going to get the kick. Mickey goes in, tries to buy time, knows that his time is over. Nuclear with a massive
map, and they will claim Baron.
We talked about it. They were ready to run the marathon. They had everything they needed to fight.
G2 just have to do what they can to hold on. Their only reliable source of wave clear. Hold that thought. They might just be going in on the cannon. That's the TP now coming in. A good kick to disengage. Caps has already used the ultimate. Damwon can just back off, and now G2 suddenly look a lot less threatening. Naguri has the ultimate up and available, trying to catch G2 if they walk back down the mid lane. He will use that Baron-empowered recall to back off. He does have the TP up and available. He is now trying to flank. G2 walk back to the river, but they're going to be walking to the waiting hands of Naguri. This is going to be disaster. Perks, what can he get done with the shockwave? But it might not be enough. He goes up. He tries to buy a bit more time. He'll deny the Leona access, but now he's set in the sights of Nuclear, and that should be it. Wonder on the backside trying to turn it, but Nuclear finds himself on his lonesome, but no! He leaps into the backline, but it is not enough! And G2 turn it on Damwon. Naguri, though. Maybe he can make the hero play. Maybe he can turn this, but Wonder's chasing him down. That's going to be at the cannon. No ulti left to smack away. Naguri will find the retreat. G2 will find the fight, but the 4-second recall will be enough. The cannon will make it out to safety. Perks bought the space. Wonder dealt the damage. It was a good fight for G2, but now they're still in the process of clawing. They know that the Baron is happening. They're going to lay down a bit of vision. They know this one is getting closed out. Jankos wants to find a way into the pit. 4K, but Naguri may have found the flank. G2 moving further and further into enemy territory. Should be easy for the cannon to find the fight. They don't see Naguri in the bush. It's all about what he can get done. Mickey trying to flank on this one, but the cannon now leaping into the backside of G2, and that is massive! The shockwave, though, trying to turn it back. The shutdown now coming out. The cannon is dead. Perks is still alive. Caps is still alive. Mickey still alive. They're fighting. They're holding on for dear life. But Nuclear and Showmaker are untouched, and this will not be enough. Damwon Gaming are cleaning this one up. Perks does massive damage, but Showmaker stepping forward. This is the rise. Perks buys a bit of time, but it will not be the difference maker. He cannot, or can he make it out to safety? Damwon win the fight.
Of the Alistair. This meant that with him soaking up all the damage, Showmaker and Nuclear were left untouched, and they could then just run the rest of G2 down.
And I love how quickly Damwon is able to make these calls in the fight. It's Canyon turning to kick away the Alistar, while the rest of the members immediately hard engage on the other members.
G2 put them in game one.
Yeah, they can just make G2 respond to them. Just run straight down mid lane, go for the inhibitor. G2, is trying to lay in wait.
That's what you do.
And Caps has been spotted. He doesn't know it yet. Was spotted out by the sweeper there.
Did.
The ulti now coming in. They know that this single pick can turn the fight for them. Caps can't really do anything else. Nuclear now on a rampage. Damwon walking right into the Elder Dragon pit.
And there's very little that G2 can do about this. They're just going to concede it. They're going to try and clear out some of the minion waves.
To close with confidence. The super buff of Elder, 5-stack Elder nonetheless. Should be an easy fight for them to win. Mickey channeling the Hex Flash. Will not be able to get anything done, and it looks like they are going to have to give up at least this inhibitor. Mid lane should fall as well. Wonder desperately trying to poke, trying to get something done. Perks, that shockwave will be everything in the fight to come. But for now, it is just G2 backing off, giving up both those objectives.
But I just think that they're so strong, they shouldn't have to wait this long.
Naguri potentially caught out. The CC is there. The follow-up is there. The rest of the team now trying to collapse. Showmaker going to try to find his way in.
Wait a
That's going to be it.
There's many super minions stacked up in that
Now
bottom
he's
wave.
alive. He has TP as well.
Ulti should be off cooldown shortly. G2 has to be careful about walking to the funnel. Perks is here. He's
Caps
strong.
has no TP. They're not even going to challenge.
Wow. Very surprised. Pull the trigger because
Maybe
they
right
should be
now.
able to.
One inhibitor is going to respawn. Mickey fishing for the engagement.
good
Will not
flash.
find it. Good play from Showmaker. Will be missing his flash now. You can see the ball attached to Mickey, but he is so squishy at this stage of the game. Only with his ultimate does he have any real resistances. Canyon getting chipped away at. And the tower stands for now. Perks still a solid source of wave clear, even in the face of these Baron buff minions. 13 seconds left
Elder.
on the Elder Drake.
They're going to play for Elder, I really think, but it's TP flank coming in.
Canyon, if they take out the jungler, this could be the difference. Trying to find the lockup, waiting for Canyon to go over the wall, but now the rest of Damwon Gaming, this is their permission to enter the base. They can enter, do so fearlessly. Canyon still alive. G2 fish for the play, but they will not find it. That's going to be an inhibitor going down. Mid and bot are still up. Keep your eyes on that Orion.
And G2, looks like they want a 5-man Blasco. They're just going to try to rush this, but they're going to be in the pit, and Damwon will spot
Not where
them.
you want to be. This is the dream of every AP cannon. Stack up for him. Here comes Naguri, but he knows they're going to punch him out. 3K dropping. Mickey X cleared him out of the pit. They have managed to take it, but now can they take the fight? Barrels into the back line, but will it be enough? Eyes on Caps. Eyes on the shockwave. He has used the Nuclear right to the backside of the Kaisa. It's too strong. She goes over the wall. It's free auto attacks. It's a clean sweep for the side of Donwan Gaming. The TPs come in, and that's the white flag for G2. Donwan will take game 2.
The absolute massacre in the Elder Drake pit. You could see what G2 tried to do. It was the last-ditch effort, and unfortunately for them, it was not enough. Donwan gonna equalize the series.
Donwan Gaming pushing through, small mistakes punished, and in the end, the game will be theirs.
It just comes down to, can you hit your E on York? It's all about getting the ghouls onto the Jace, poking him down with that, and putting him into a
side of the Yasuo, though. Fleet footwork as well. They can't just go in for the play. The auto forward. The TP is there, though. Beautiful body slam comes in from Barrel. Nuclear, though, ain't going to be in trouble. Perks flashing in, and that's going to be it. Mickey not going to make it out in the end. 1-for-1 trade, but the rest of G2 is still here. Caps still has the setup. Empowered route. Where's it going to go? Perks stepping forward. Flash in from Showmaker. Perks now in trouble, though. He's taking it now. Showmaker now turning it back. The double kill for the Corki mid lane. They are going to burn him down in the end. Caps. So
very interesting.
Yeah. So difficult now for Nuclear. Now he's going to be in trouble. That's a beautiful hook. A wind wall in the wrong direction. That was comically bad from Nuclear. And he's in trouble now. Burns down and looking a lot like a solo queue Yasuo right at this moment.
And G2 find another double kill in the bot side.
It is not that long-range semi-global style, and they're going in.
Wonder flashing out to safety. The kick flash backwards. Wonder's now going to be in trouble. Will summon the Maiden in the midst, but he'll go down right as he does so. The rest of the team now looking for the collapse. The Maiden still hitting Canyon for a brief moment. He's been locked up and should be taken out. Caps will be donated the kill. Nagari will escape with his life.
And the only reason why I could see that happen is because they want to keep Nagari in the 1v1 against Wonder, because they believe that that is their next best bet.
And they are huge ultimates. Perks did just get the Acathian Rain upgrade, but he will not find the opportunity to isolate a target quite yet. Has gone down. TP now coming in. Mickey looking to get the fight kicked off. Showmaker on the backside. Massive Q coming in for Perks. Caps in the midst of everything. The Rise will get taken down. Maybe, just maybe, Donwan Gaming can look to turn this fight. But the Maiden of the Mist has been called. Nuclear has to flash into safety. Cannon will use him to escape. Barrel taken down, cut down. Nuclear will grab one back in exchange. Donwan Gaming will find the shutdown onto Perks. Kick comes out. Follow up
With this Rift Herald, they should be able to secure even more plates.
2 plates will go down. Nuclear will be able to grab the gold, forced to use the wind wall.
Might get first turret now as well. He will.
And that's ideal. The Yasuo put so far behind.
They're up in gold.
Ever be able to make it back, but now you're right, up in gold.
You know, G2 certainly are going to be really kicking themselves for that play.
Now, of course, it's not all doom and gloom.
No.
G2 still very powerful. They're going to look for a pick in the bot lane as well.
Could escape from Nagari, but now he's locked up under the tower. They will follow up with the Rek'Sai ultimate. Can they get anything back? Canyon ready to go over the wall. He's going to look fish for the Sonic Wave. The flash out from Wonder. Yankos, though, now the next one in trouble. The knockup will come through. TP now responded with. G2 set up for a siege on the bottom side.
With a preemptive teleport there from Caps. He thought the Canyon was going to overcommit and he wanted to be in a position to help offer support, but that's not going to be needed. Meanwhile, G2 also sieging in the mid lane, so they will...
G2 will have to face check into Fog of War, and they're not going to risk it. That's going to be the Cloud Drake for Donwan.
Smart of G2 not
Tier 1, as he denies as much CS as possible.
You can see that Donwan are also ahead of the play, and they have Canyon towards the bot side of the map as well. Looks like Perks and Mickey are actually setting up a bit of a trap in the mid lane. But they're not going to be able to. It's a great opportunity for them to reset before G2.
Cap's going to be delivered. Nagari now needs to run. He can't just look to knock him back, but they're going to try to burn Caps down before the fight even kicks off. Good ult comes in from Mickey, going to knock up 2. Perks now into the midst of the entire fight. That's isolated damage. Perks now fishing. He's chasing. He's not afraid. Level 10 to level 10. The Kai'Sa's so strong.
And I think this is just a really smart play. G2 are actually going to move Perks and Mickey up there as well to knock down this turret, right? This is what I wanted them to do last time Dragon was spawned. If Donwan will commit to the 5v5, you can spread the map. You can take more farm and gold than a team that is perma-grouping ever will be able to, and you can extend these advantages. That's 2 towers for a Dragon.
Showmaker has to be careful here, though. Still stepping forward with a ton of confidence. Mickey's in trouble. If he can't proc that Aftershock, he may just get chunked out before the fight even starts. But G2 breaking down that tower.
Oh, they're going, they're going.
Perks going in, though. He sees it. Blood in the water. He knows the opportunity is there, and Nuclear drops.
And Nuclear is shut down as he takes a greedy path to rotate up towards the top lane. And now they have an easy avenue in towards this mid-tier 1. G2 making smart decisions on the map, very similar to what we saw in game 1. Not over-forcing, and overall coming out ahead in terms of map control.
Look at that. That's 3.
Is because of how far behind this Yasuo fell.
He can just get into the center of the fight and not be as at risk of getting burst down.
And that's the Righteous Glory is going to force the flash out of one game.
And look at the Baron.
Instantly going to be started. Perks is just going to stride through this one. Mickey going to do what he can. Has to be careful though, can't stay for too long. Perks just goes right in, that's so much Kaisa damage. And now Dawn1 Gaming has to retreat. Barrel need to find a way out. Caps in the midst of everything. Nuclear, the knockup will connect. It will connect and Caps will go down. Wonder now has to be careful because Jankos is caught in the midst of the team. Dawn1 Gaming for now are in control of the fight. But Wonder is off to the side. Jankos is running for his life. Perks has shut down Showmaker and that will be massive. But G2, they need to back off. They cannot overcommit to this play. They will now retreat. Canyon now running for the hills. Lee Sin versus Rek'Sai, the 1v1 we all wanted. Will not happen. Perks, oh no.
The praise
just smite him down.
And that's going to be another team fight win for G2. It looked close when Caps was obliterated on the flank. I thought that was the opportunity that Damwon needed to turn this game around, but 3 members are dead. Only Nuclear and Beryl are left to try and say, no smite on Jankos. Doesn't matter.
GA, you become such a threat to actually try to trade out your life in the backline, and if you can kill off a carry and die for it with that GA, that can be a game-winning play on a Rek'Sai in the later stages.
The Ning special.
Yeah.
As we like to call it.
I mean, it's great. If you can die for a Yasuo kill or a Corki kill this stage of the game.
Going toe-to-toe with Nagari. Off to the side, but now Perks is coming in. Not quite the 1v1 he wanted. Nagari gets picked off by the Ghoul, and Wonder now retreats. Now we'll be able to make it out to safety. The Realm Orb is coming in. The kick, they're trying to finish the job. But that's it. Double kill for G2. A quick exchange in their favor.
And G2 will kill 3 members of Dom1. They have the Baron buff. The Nexus is in their eyes, and they're looking to take Dom1 to match point.
The final push in. Showmaker going to do what he can. Meanwhile, Yanko's just buying time, fighting Nuclear, making sure that he cannot back, making sure that this push is guaranteed, that the end is guaranteed. G2 eyes set on a series win. This will take them to match point as Showmaker is forced to retreat. Still so strong. Caps healthy, Perks healthy, and that's all that's going to matter. They will be able to break this one down. Wonder has dropped in the meantime. Showmaker desperate to get something back. He goes golden. He tries to buy time. Barrel on the win, but it's not enough. G2 take us to match point.
And the trend that we're seeing is a very good matchup into the Aurelia, and both Caps and Wonder are happy to play this champion, which means that they can just flex it to get themselves the best, but he's not doing it. He doesn't care about it.
Gonna be about the smite.
The stun connects. He will just walk away. Barrel will do a bit of damage, but a good secure from the side of Canyon. Caps, though, now roaming up. Wonder stepping down. Has to be careful. Can't just get burst down. With a phase rush now proc, he will be able to zoom away. Body slam can't come in from the side of Jankos. Canyon's in trouble, but right into the waiting arms of Caps. Can dash through and find first blood. And Damwon Gaming now have to be so careful. If they lose anyone else here, that's the body slam flash. But they'll manage to back this out to make sure the stun does not connect on the rest of the team.
And look at that, they're setting up another dive on the top lane.
He's
Caps
got
is
double
hungry for
buffs.
blood. No flash on Nogari.
Walking him down, dashing through. Halo Blades does a lot of damage. He's going to grab that one in the yank again. He's level 6. Predator, body slam, flash. Is coming over the wall. Ignite goes down. They're still going to try to finish this one out. Halo Blades goes in. Jankos is going to grab another one on the back of Caps roaming top. And now Nagari has to be careful. Windwall will be here as well. Body slam will be back up. It should be easy. They should be able to point and click this one down. Body slam in, waiting that one out. And that should be it. Caps not even going to use the ultimate quite yet. Has to dash out to safety. Nagari's still alive for now. But Jankos on a killing spree. Takes that one with the smite.
4-0, 6 minutes into the game. G2 are punishing the weak early game coming out from Dom1, and they are obliterating them in this early stage. 2K is now the gold lead.
Barrel has to be careful. Another double daggers, a pull through from the side of Perks could result in a kill. Nuclear now ignited and burning down. Canyon on the bottom side of Barrel. This is massive. Perks, the heal comes up. They're trying to find the kill. Barrel will get one. He'll trade one back in exchange.
And Barrel...
Whoop. Good hook, that's it. Mickey's going to get walked down. They're going to donate this one over to Nuclear. If they can, they should be able to. And Canyon's going to grab that one.
Favorable trade.
The Realm Warp out. Showmaker now going to be in trouble. Flashes over the wall. The body slam still connects. The Yasuo ult to follow. The Kale ult comes in, but his judgment on Showmakers, he gets cut down. And Yanko.
That while can trade pretty well against many melee matchups.
Some days he's
double
just
jungle
roaming
setup.
everywhere.
Play going to come through on top side. Easy knockup with the Gragas ult available. Caps is trying to dash through, getting his montage moment. We'll wait for the ult, and that's it. Dominance. Perks and Mickey, though, going to be in trouble. Instant ult comes out. Good reaction speed from Perks.
Look at the play top lane again, though. Here comes Perks, 3-man top.
Knocked back. Easy kill pickup. You see Perks and Mickey taking up home in the mid lane. They're happy to push Showmaker out. They know they're not really under any pressure. And if Caps takes to a side lane with this Ignite, with this advantage for Wonder, but it's not going to be a 1v1. If he tries to force this one, it might turn against him. Barrel, though, now in trouble in the mid lane. It's a split fight across the map. Meanwhile, bot lane, Perks is pushing in 3 points of action. Wonder will get locked up and taken out. And there might just be a dive in mid lane. Barrel's going to be in trouble as finally the Herald is used.
So Damwon are successfully finding these picks, but G2 is not slowing down. They're threatening the bot. They found Zaya.
Perks knocked back. A clean play from the side of Damwon Gaming, grabbing yet another shutdown.
That's a 15-plate game from G2. Every turret plate down before 14 minutes. That says everything you need to know about what this early game has looked like.
But Damwon not slowing down. They're continually looking for these picks. Caps slightly overextended in the bot lane. He's now going for the fight.
This is not the play that you want. This is absolutely not the play that you want. The wind wall sets this entire thing up. If that tornado connects, if they find any knockup, Caps though is going to be in trouble, forced to flash out to safety, and they will be able to find it. The rest of G2 now on the collapse. Barrel might just be the sacrifice to make sure that Damwon Gaming can come out on top, and suddenly Damwon are in control. The Talia racing into this river, trying to chase down these 2 kills. Damwon Gaming finding exchange after exchange, and now on to the Ocean Drake.
But Damwon, for now, have the numbers advantage because Zaya still hasn't rejoined the fight. They flash onto Wonder.
Flash from Nagari, but that stun missing is going to be massive. Phase rush has now been procced. The rest of Damwon Gaming have to back off. They no longer have control over the pit. Perks on the way in. Damwon Gaming looks like they will back off. Dragon resets. G2 can take this one if they want to, but they will not risk it. Instead, setting their sights on mid lane wave. No, in the end, Mickey and Jankos will commit to it.
But props to Damwon for still successfully finding these picks, because the reality is G2 is overextending and overcommitting a lot on these side lanes. And Damwon
closing a lot. They're going to give him a solo turret gold here. They're trying to find ways. You know, at the sacrifice sometimes of Canyon here, he's not going to be farming as much. He's going to be protecting. Small thing, I actually love the pre-ult there from Kale. As soon as he sees Jankos throw out the Gragas ult, he self-ults so Yasuo can't go in.
Wonder now in trouble. They're chasing. They're trying to get out of this. It's not going to be enough. Wonder picked off once again. Canyon
notice the teleport coming in from Showmaker. He's going to push in with the wave that he already has, and with Canyon making his way up towards top, Damwon should be able to at least get an objective back in their control.
I really like this call. You can't actually contest. When you have no vision on the Dragon, you cannot face check this sort of a composition when you're at that big of a deficit. And Mickey getting caught out here.
Nagari fishing for the kill there. Mickey forced to flash away. Yeah, really solid. Once again, these small advantages continuing to stack up in the favor of Damwon Gaming. It
scrape their way back to this one. They'd have to win another.
The call of the Forge gun comes out. They know Mickey is isolated. He's going to try to turn this one back. They're all going in, but Perks still dealing out a decent amount of damage. Canyon, though, he sees the opportunity. Mickey goes golden, but he will just get knocked back and taken down as Nuclear does get the kill in the end.
And now the only thing, Nogari and Damwon are able to find another successful punish, but at the very least, G2 can trade back.
And this is why G2 want these multiple pushing lanes. So great. You get a kill on Wonder, but G2 right back onto the Baron here. Damwon are group 4, but Nagari's not here.
Lockdown is there, and Mickey now taken out. That's the call of the Forge God. The wind wall comes out to deny the follow-up engage. It denies the wall as well, so G2 will be able to find the disengage. Does Caps to go in here? Perks drawing the attention. Ooh, the judgment used.
Damwon need to disengage. Kale ult's down on your support. You want to back off. Just push out mid lane here. They have mid lane control, so you got 1 kill. You dissuaded the Baron. Shove up mid lane. Try to take this turret.
Damwon, they're only now at a 4k gold deficit with a turret being taken here. They're going to close the gap a little bit more, and G2.
Tornado.
Ooh,
Caps
good
trying to
flash
find it.
from Nuclear there.
Barrel now has to run for the hills. Jankos goes in, looks for a little bit more. Barrel not going to get taken down quite yet. Chilling Smite has been used, but Nagari to the backside could be everything that they need. Perks though pulling back. Nagari not far enough ahead to find that play, and Perks flashes in, lands the auto.
Nuclear in trouble.
Tornado, he has to sidestep it, but he won't give him the chance. Caps does not risk anything. Will sweep
straight towards Canyon. It's your only job here as the support. Keep that smite away.
Showmaker knocked up and now knocked out. He has no ult, and the entire team knows it. They're going to finish him off. Canyon now running, but he's going forward. Mickey going to hook into a wall. But it will not matter. They don't find the jungle kill, but they've gotten just about every other advantage.
He flashed right and hooked into a wall. Doesn't matter. Canyon running for his life right now. G2 have secured the Baron. They're going to go catch the wave in top. They can either look to reset as Damwon look for a fight.
They want to find it. Mickey going to get pulled to the wall. The Spider-Man comes out. Perks now has to try to make it out to safety. Caps now retreating. A big shutdown. Going to take away at least 1 Baron buff as Mickey runs.
They can get Mickey too. He's cut off. If you take that long angle, Nuggery will catch up to you.
Bobby Boots procking now. Nuggery's going to be able to grab that one. The stun connects. He just continues to spider knot his way to safety. Channeling the back.
No!
Okay. Will not make it out. 2 clean pickoffs for the side of Damwon Gaming, but it does mean that they will give up the Infernal after the Baron goes down for G2.
Wow, this is definitely not a clean game from G2.
But the Kaisa. And you still do have the Kale Kaisa combo. It has to be perfect. Perks down in that bottom lane. Going to be knocking down another turret here and extending this gold lead even further.
will connect. That's going to be the ulti coming in, forcing the ulti out on the opposite side for Kale. Caps has to be careful. Windwall now coming out. He needs to make his way out to safety. Ulti goes in for Nagari.
They're losing
Caps
their
can't
base.
find the knock. He should be able to find at least one. No, everyone sidesteps, and now Caps is in trouble. The flash forward. They will find the kill, but meanwhile on the bottom side, the base is falling as 2 will be picked up. Yanko's on the retreat, but the inhibitor has already dropped. Yanko's will body slam over the wall. And now Mickey finds himself in a very familiar position. Once again, he will not be able to escape.
I respect the attempt.
Yanko's now stepping forward, though.
Well, what's he waiting for? Realm
Warp.
Warp.
Wonder and Perks are on the way in. Barrel's going to be in trouble. Ken coming down, though. G2, if they overstay for too long, it might give Don1 to Jamie. No, that's the body slam flash. An instant shutdown. Nagari gonna get taken out by the side of Perks.
Nuclear's
Barrel
coming
goes
down.
in. Massive. That's going to be everything that they wanted, everything they could hope for. Nuclear now free to deal damage. Jango's running for his life.
look at
Wonder's
Wonder.
splitting attention. He's put his attention. He couldn't decide where to go, and that might cost them everything. Nuclear, it's not going to be enough. Goes Golden, but it's a long, slow goodbye.
And that is the ace for G2 Esports. Caps is respawning, but the teleport is coming through from Wonder. He doesn't have the Baron, but with these death timers, G2 may be able to take the series right now.
And here we go, the final moments. Wonder looking to close the game. It may not have been the cleanest series, but it certainly was a G2 series. And as they move in and as they close the game, they will knock Don1 Gaming out of the tournament, and G2 will move on to the semifinals for the MSI rematch versus SKT, the last of the LCK versus the last of the LEC.